all of a sudden.
I would like to talk about the cattle ranchers that just lost a couple days ago $2.5 billion worth of contracts with China. China's. This should be clear. After last week, guys, I have to apologize for last week's Armageddon update because everything's happening so fast. We usually tape on Wednesday, the Armageddon update Tuesday, and by after 24 hours or 48 hours,
it all flipped.
It's like 30 years late.
Yeah.
We're 30 years late on shit. How is that possible in 3 days?
We really need to do one every day, including weekends.
I'm gonna have to start doing my short ones again in front of the green screen. But so we've now lost. All of these farmers lost $2.5 billion. China's canceling the contracts. China started trolling us on Instagram and TikTok this week.
They canceled
Did you see
all of the Boeing planes.
All the planes from Boeing gone. They canceled all of it. That's billions. And how many American jobs is that? This guy, he was handed the best economy worldwide. Here you go. I've never seen such a fuck up. The only thing I can think is that whatever Putin has on him, whatever Putin has threatened him with, is that he's just going to tank the economy for Putin.
He'll be fine.
Putin wants to prove that democracy doesn't work. Mm-hmm. That's what he wants to prove. And if you look at the history with Trump and these guys, it's what it seems like he's doing, doesn't it? And then Elon's been talking to Putin. I'm like freaked out. Speaking of that, we're getting to this place now where the Russian elections, our elections, things are starting to get a little weird. So
I just wanted to say something about that real quick before you go to the election stuff, because I know shit's about to get real in this room.
Only because we had so many people interested in it after I watched it. Yeah.
But refer back to one of our first video podcasts was Kathy Griffin. Mm-hmm. And she actually ended up making a documentary about it. Remember?
Yep.
And all she did, she was friends with him. Friends, like everybody was with Trump. You know, he was the fat orange boob that everybody made fun of and drank his good liquor when they went to Vegas. And
he never had good liquor, just be clear.
He
failed at selling vodka. Sorry, I just want to point that out.
So he makes a really sexist comment about Megyn Kelly, who's now back up inside of his asshole.
Yep,
about how she's bleeding out of her eyes, her ears, her whatever. Trying to say why she was gave him hard questions. So Kathy Griffin, I think Vanity Fair, they do a cover where she holds the Trump mask and they put ketchup on it like it was blood. Yep. And she's holding it and it's a comical cover. He literally ended her career. We went to her house and she told us, he put her on the no-fly list.
Yep.
How do you think she makes money? Interpol was investigating her. NSA, CIA, FBI. I mean, she couldn't even leave her house it took until he was gone.
Listen, if we ever get busted for something like that, I like the strip search at the airport. I'm like, fine. I'm like, you're right.
Can't fly. I guess they're going to have to just hang out.
When they go, we need to strip search. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like,
she couldn't fly. He wouldn't let her. I mean, she could not enter an airport.
But he's doing that now. He is. We've never had such a child as president, such a petulant,
and that was round one
bully fuck as president. It's like crazy to me that, and everybody, and what the weird thing is to me is that the intelligence level of America is so low right now. Thank you, Reagan, for actually starting to destroy that. But these people are like, yeah, that's my guy. Well, is he that guy, your guy now? Because prices are through the roof. Eggs are the most expensive they've ever. He said this like, here's how little he respects his voters. So eggs hit the highest they've ever hit last week. He said eggs have dropped 79%. He said it out loud. And you could literally just go, brink. No.
In his diaper. That's the only place eggs are dropping.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hi, I'm 5.
So I watched a video of some election results that statistically were impossible. And the guy that was doing it, Nathan, broke it down in a way. He's pretty heady as a dentist. We call him a very smart man, yes. very dentisty, very.
It's a compliment.
And and he didn't do it. He's not a dumb guy like me. He's a really smart guy. And
we can't even say the word statistics.
You and I had to practice.
That was our prep.
Statistical. We had to practice it yesterday.
Can you say what he is if he studies statistics?
He's a statistician.
Okay.
I'm going to have to put a chyron on top of this.
He's a statistician. There you go. It's easier to say it like that, by the way.
Okay, good.
So he's a dentist and he's a statistician. He's not a dentist himself, but he's a statistician.
And I watched it twice, and then I talked about it on the podcast, and it was 10, just me talking about it. Everybody has this feeling that shit has gone horribly wrong and somebody pulled a con on us.
Yeah.
And
it's what we said when it happened. None of it made sense. And actually, I still remember Election Truth Alliance. I still remember when Hillary lost and how stunned we were. I mean, I burst into tears. That was shocking. This was that to the nth degree.
Because we already knew who he was.
Made zero sense. We were looking at record-breaking historical fundraising.
And turnout.
And response, turnout. Yeah. And not only that, Roe v. Wade. I mean, we saw all of these
women.
All the signs of
votes
running up to it said he's losing big time.
Yeah, off-cycle elections, things like that we saw where even Ohio codified Roe v. Wade, and we were like, we got this. The dude held. I still have to go back to this. We knew we had it when he did the town hall
with the playlist,
and just ended up playing music and doing
YMCA.
What the fuck for 45 minutes?
Yep. Whereas Kristi Noem was like, "This is what am I doing here?" Kristi Noem lost her shit. You could just see her like her just glazing
up
over.
her resume.
Well, I guess so. Then it happened the way it happened. He only won by, first of all, he won with less than half, with 49%. He keeps talking about a mandate, but it was 1.4% more votes based on what they have. They also denied 4.5 million of votes. They said they were legal votes, but they were denied. And then people were like, wait, my vote didn't get registered. Oh yeah, sorry, election's over.